everybody, and welcome to this video on the sine graph. In this video, we have a look at the vertical shifts, so the up and down shifts. A reminder, the equation of a sine graph is y is equal to a sine bx minus b plus q, and we're having a look at what each of the parameters do. And in this video, we're having a look at the q value. So the q value shifts the graph up and down. A positive value shifts the graph up and a negative value shifts the graph down. So what we have over here are three graphs. The one white graph is our unshifted normal sine graph, which has the equation y is equal to sine x. Its range goes from -1 to 1, as we spoke about in the previous videos. Then what we have is sine x plus 1. This has been shifted 1 unit up. So you'll notice that each point of the white graph has been shifted 1 unit up. And that is how we get sine x plus 1. What you would also note is that the range of the graph is also different. The yellow graph goes from y is equal to 0 to 2. So it's like adding 1 to each of the endpoints of our original graph. So -1 plus 1 gives us 0, and 1 plus 1 gives us 2. So adding 1 to the original range, or well, whatever the shift is, will give you the new range. For the blue graph, we have y is equal to sine x minus a half, and that has been shifted half a unit down. So once again, comparing it to the white graph, you'll note that the blue graph is exactly 1/2 of a unit down. Again, the range of the blue graph is different. It goes from -1.5 all the way to 1/2. And once again, we can get that by saying -1 minus 1/2, and that's how we get -1.5, and 1 minus 1/2, which you get half. So in general, the range changes to y is an element -1 plus q and 1 plus q. So we add or subtract the q value, and which also shifts our range up or down. So let us have a look at the following example. What is the range in the following instance? So we have h of x is sine x plus 2. So this is our usual sine graph, and our usual sine graph has -1 and 1 as the range, and then we are adding 2 units more. So then the range becomes y is an element of -1 plus 2, which is 1, and 1 plus 2, which is 3. For the second one, once again, we're starting with the normal range of a sine graph, which is between -1 and 1, and we're subtracting 4. So this here is y is an element from -5 to -3. And for the last one, once again, we're starting with the usual unshifted sine graph, unchanged, and then we are adding 1/2. So this here becomes y is an element of -1/2 to 3/2, or 1.5. So please make sure you understand this. It is quite important, and please watch the other videos for more information.